I spent the last few days looking through the top deals at Lowe's. These are the ones you should know about. Starting the list off strong, coming in with one of my favorite deals here, and that would be this DeWalt oscillating tool. If you haven't used one of these things, that can literally do anything. At Lowe's this week, these are going for just $99. This includes a 1.5 amp hour battery, a battery charger, a few blades, and even a bag to carry everything in. If you don't currently have an oscillating tool, this is one I can totally vouch for. I picked one of these up about this time last year. It's really been a game changer both in the shop and for home projects. It's got some good features like the ability to quickly change between blades, an LED light so you can see what you're doing, and an adjustable speed selector. If you've been holding off on getting one of these, do yourself a favor and pick one up. You really won't regret it. It'll make your life a lot easier. Coming in at number 2 is the 6-gallon Craftsman air compressor. This is listed at $99 versus the normal price of $170. It has everything you'll need for a small shop, gets up to 150 psi, and has 2 different tool connections. These are the standard quick connects that pretty much every tool uses. The max pressure is 150 psi, but that can be regulated down to the tools, so if you're using a nail gun or something, you're not overshooting that nail. I have a similar setup for my shop, but I have the rigid version. Same size, same concept, very handy to have around. If you have a small shop, you really don't need much more than the 6-gallon. If you need to pick up the nail guns as well though, I have seen some bundles around, so do some searching before picking this up. I'm considering picking up one of these though, as a spare to keep in the garage. Right now I kind of ferry it back and forth between the shop and the garage, so having a dedicated one up there would be super handy. Number 3 is one of the better deals on this list, especially if you're in the DeWalt product line already. If you need both batteries and tools, you really won't want to miss this one. Lowe's currently has a set of 4 batteries, 2 4 amp hour and 2 2 amp hour for just $200. That's a decent price, but the best part is you get to pick a tool that goes with them. And you can see from the list here as I'm scrolling through, it's pretty much any of the hand power tools you could possibly want. A couple of the more notable ones are the oscillating tool that we already talked about and the jigsaw. I have both of these and I would highly recommend either of them if you are needing one for your shop. But even if you already have those, there's tons of options. I'm sure you don't have everything on this list. At number 4, I've got another item I've purchased in the past, and that's these DeWalt drill bits. The set that's on sale at Lowe's this week is 110 bits for $26. That's about half price from what it normally is. Also, these aren't DeWalt specific, so they should work in any branded drill you have. I've been using them for over a year with no issues, and the set pretty much covers anything you could possibly need. Number 5 is going to be the 14-foot version of the Little Giant ladder. It's on sale for $95, regular $170. This one's a little less woodworking specific, but definitely comes in handy in your shop. It can go through several different positions, including an extension ladder or even a step ladder configuration. It has a ton of different use cases. The best part is it's just so compact. It can be easily stored even in the smallest shops. Fair warning though, if you're used to carrying around a fiberglass ladder, this is going to be a bit of a change for you. It's quite a bit heavier, but the good news is it feels pretty sturdy when you're up on it. Number 6 is another favorite of mine on the list, and it's going to be this Kobalt router table. I got one of these for Christmas about 2 years ago now, and I've used it a ton. It's pretty easy to set up, and you can use the router with or without the table. It's able to accept both 1/4 inch and 1/2 inch shanks, and it has sufficient power to run them. After using it for 2 years, I really have no complaints with this unit. Having the table portion really helps add stability when you're putting edges on things, so you don't just have to freehand it. This week, Lowe's has it down at $150, normally $180. This isn't the craziest deal on the list, but I would highly recommend it if you're looking for a router and a table combined. At number 8, we're going to stick with the Kobalt tools and look at the Kobalt Circular Saw. This is just $80 versus the normal price of $250. And it's not the tool only, it also comes with a 4 amp hour battery and the charger. I haven't used this tool personally, so let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on Kobalt's hand power tools in general. But the Kobalt stuff I do own has been really good to me so far. And a battery operated circular saw is always good to have on hand. A cord can really hinder your cut and make it more awkward when you're trying to run a straight line. If you're already in the Kobalt product line of tools, this would be great to check out this week. Rounding out this list, we've got this Craftsman toolbox. It's the 5-drawer version, priced at $220 this week, down from $330, so a 33% savings. This unit is well built and made right here in the USA. The main selling points here are lots of storage space and these awesome caster wheels. They're able to support up to 1,500 pounds and keep your tools mobile throughout your shop. The drawers are soft close and lined to protect your tools while they're stored. Despite the heavy-duty build quality, it's really not that heavy. It comes in at 102 pounds, which is pretty good for the amount of storage it provides. If you've been waiting to buy a tool storage solution, this is a great option for you. That rounds out the list. Check the comments below to see what the community is saying about the tools listed here. And also help everyone out and list other deals you're seeing this week as we move closer to Black Friday. Have a happy Thanksgiving. Catch you in the next one.